Good morning traders and welcome to the daily call today, Wednesday the 1st of February. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, so let's take a look at what happened in the last session that's just gone by. In Asia, the markets are generally a little bit on the slow side. Of course, it's the week-long Chinese New Year holiday, but in Japan, the Bank of Japan reaffirmed its monetary policy position, maintaining the full array of all the policy initiatives. So essentially, when this news came out, the market reacted initially, moving down, as we can see. I'm showing you here, and this is a 15-minute chart on the US yen. We can see the market clearly going down and then basically bouncing back up off it, and we're kind of somewhere in the middle. So in the end, not much market impacting, although it did have a big swing at the time of the release. Moving along in Europe, Mr. Draghi has spoke, and there was no real surprises with his speech. Although the euro did enjoy a very good day yesterday, up around about 90 pips from the open, but a lot of that was mainly on the back of Mr. Trump firing the acting Attorney General for not complying with his immigration orders. So that's the Euro USD. So had a positive day on that front. In Canada, Canadian dollar was firm against the greenback yesterday as GDP came in at 0.4%, and of course the US dollar having that negative day. So mainly a lot of the negatives from the US yesterday, even though the consumer number pretty much came in around about the mark. It was mainly the weakness against all majors was due to Mr. Trump's actions, as I've already mentioned before. Finally, this morning, an hour or so ago, in New Zealand, the unemployment rate, we got a little bit of bad data from New Zealand, with unemployment rate increasing to 5.2%, has basically spiked the Kiwi dollar down, and that's the initial reactions from that news. Alright, now it's time to have a look at our chart of the day, and I found there's something a little bit that I haven't seen for a little while, but let me show it to you. Today we are looking at Euro Swiss, and it's a daily chart, and essentially what I like about this chart is it's not quite the perfect railroad setup, but nevertheless it is a railroad setup, and it's these two candles here, okay, as the market went down all in one day, and then the second day basically made all those losses back. What I like about it is that it acted on a very good looking support level, and essentially when this happens is a lot of orders are taken out, stop orders, and the market drives in one direction. Smart money usually sees a bargain and comes back as a very strong bull candle. So this is one of the qualities of a railroad pattern. So the way that we would trade it is pretty much at open, we just take a trade in this direction. So there you have it. This is our trade of the day, which is the Euro Swiss on a daily chart. So if you like it, by all means, it's there, and see how you go with it. Alright, so what is happening in the session coming? We have actually quite a full session. The one that is about to commence started off at midday my local time, which is Sydney time, or Australian Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. 12 o'clock we have from China manufacturing numbers for any Aussie dollar traders. Look out for that. We have at 8:30 tonight for the sterling manufacturing numbers, PMI, and then all the action starts at just after midnight. We have the non-farm employment change. Alright, so that's not the non-farm number that comes out on Friday, but it's very impacting. At 2 o'clock we also have PMI numbers from the US. 2:30 we have oil inventories, if anybody's trading the Canadian dollar as well there. At 6 a.m. the FOMC statement and the monetary policy. So this is the biggest one for the US overnight. That happened at 6 a.m. our time. Now nobody really expects them to increase their rates right now, but what we are looking for is what is said in this statement and whether the 3 interest rate hike prediction or forecast or what they've been telling us, if their message stays congruent with that. If it does, we should see a nice day for the US dollar. Alright, so that's pretty much all we have for the session to come. As always, please feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for any trade setups and breaking news. But most importantly, I hope you all have a fantastic trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the daily call again. Bye for now.